What's going on YouTube? It's your boy MrVctrfs coming at you with another episode. Today's episode is going to be an updated Lightsworn deck of this new format. I looked online. I haven't seen anything in particular as far as my personal build or anything updated that could is any kind of tier or complaining tournaments. Not that I'm knocking everybody. I'm just saying I haven't seen anything that good to par. I know I spoke about Lightsworn decks that had topped in YCSs. One of them being Thai Buoys that recently topped. So congrats to him. I'm going to give you guys a quick overview of my deck, explain a couple of things. We have 2 JDs, 2 Lilas, 2 Raikos, Lumina, Shining Black Sea, 2 Janes, 1 Arcus, 1 Garaf, 3 Celestia, 3 Wolves, 2 Honest, 1 Nakagana, 1 Plague Spreader Zombie, Gores, token, and Card Trooper. As far as spells, nothing really too different, just Charge Light Brigade, 3 Solar Recharges, 2 Gold Sarks, 2 MST, Foolish Burial, Giant Tornado, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, and Cold Wave. Now, Traps gets a little bit different. This is all I have Traps. Mirror Force, 2 Beckoning Light, and 2 Lightsworn Barrier. I really feel this card is really good in this format. I might add a third one in. I'm still tinkering with it. As far as that, Lightsworn Barrier is really, there's no more Heavy Storm. And people just are basically stuck with MSTs, making Lightsworns more can give that option to be defensive, to get those setup plays, something like Cold Wave JD to end that shit. I love Shining Black Sea, especially against Plant Debris, Sabers. You overturn that Shining Black Sea on them, they lose the 1 synchro right off the back. They sink unless it's Stardust, but even still, you can take off for that 1 turn if you want to. Nothing really too different. I do have a 3rd Wolf. A lot of people are going to notice that, and I'm going to say just because of the Lightsworn Barrier, there's an extra option of overturning, of hitting that Wolf going to a Celestia kind of play. Now, I do have 1 Arcus. I'm debating on adding 1 or 2. I like 2 Janes. If I was to take any card out, I would take a Jane out for an Aaron. I personally don't have an Aaron. Jane's good too because swing on beat 6, so beats down a Cyber Dragon. I do like Jane a lot, but I probably also saw mine. It's iffy on swapping out for Aaron, depending what deck you play. You play Aaron against like Blackwings, they're really gonna make. There's a real low chance they're gonna make that face down kind of setup playing against you unless it's a T setting and Icarus Value. So is everything as is up to the moment. Is everything as Charizard? He's like another JD. Okay, so I'm just gonna move all this to the side real quick and talk to you about the side deck. For side deck, I have 2 Shining Black Seas. Add it with that one to play against X-Sabers or Plant Debris. Shining Black Sea. Bye. A 3rd Raiko. Now, Raiko's iffy. I like playing Raiko against Blackwings personally because it's like, hey, Blackwing, Raiko. Now, it depends on the build of Blackwings. If I know they're playing something like Power Duality, Bang, this is good against GBs. Forcing them to use cards up. I personally don't mind a 3rd Raiko. Thunder King Ryo, I made 1, another good card against Sabers and Blackwings. Really shuts down that kind of searchability and fucks them up. Now, another Arcus, people are still playing Monarchs nowadays, and I feel since they're still playing Monarchs, I'm going to still play an Arcus in my side deck. Because they're playing, so they won't be able to target, and especially get Arcus with that Honest, it's a great play against them. It's really hard for them to pick up from that. I play 2 Consecrated Light, Los Consagrada, and my Pokeball Consecrated Light. Infernities, kind of Blackwings iffy. Blackwings really can get out of that Consecrated Light play. I mean, they got a bunch of ways to get out of it. Book of Moon, Icarus Attack, Deck Devi, but it's still good to play. If you get a turn or 2 off on Blackwings from not doing nothing, that gives you a turn or 2 setup, and that's big, an extra turn or 2 with Lightsworn. 3 Cyber Dragons. I play 3 because I kind of don't like machines, and I do bad against machines with Lightsworn, and Cyber Dragon's light, so Beckoning Light becomes even more active when you use it up. And I could go into the Synchro. My brain just shut down for a second. I could go into Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, and that really fucks machines up pretty good. And it's awesome when you special summon and they go, it's good. You go Chimera Tech, use all your shit up. And then you can still make your play with Lightsworn, so. I play 2 Starlight Road. Now, this is where it gets really oxymoronish. You're like, what the fuck? Shit made sense to Starlight Road. No, Starlight Road's great. Used against Mirror, against Blackwings. even against Sabres, when they go into that shit that breaks up the back row, you're just like, I don't like that. Plant debris, they want to use that fucking... They want to use the... I haven't got much sleep. Black Rose Dragon, and you're like, Black Rose Dragon? Don't like that a lot either. So, bam. And I'm going to play 3 Royal Decrees in my side deck. Depending on the certain builds of Black Wings and OGBs, they like to play a lot of traps, and I like to not have that shit happen. And I want to take out all of this to put 3 decrees in. I would leave some, it really depends on the game. I'll do a quick synchro deck and extra deck, what the fuck you want to call it. 2 Chimera Tech Fortress Dragons. So now I'm playing 3 Sidras. I want to play 2 Chimera Techs. You're only going to get probably 2 off, if you do get that at the most. Now I play a lot of 6 stars, one of them being Tempest Magician for extra burn and getting in there. She's really techy and really good. If you are thinking of doing any kind of Lightswornish build, or you have any kind of like spellcasters with tuners, I would highly suggest putting her in. She wins games. She really wins a lot of games. Brionic, staple. Flamer, Yoquiza. Now why he's in there? Because he's good against Plant Debris. They set down that they said almost anything, and he breaks the fence. So yeah, they played that little fucking plant monster, and you're like, no. Gaio Guardian, Dark End Dragon, Scrap Archfiend, 2 Stardust, Magical Android, and these are mostly staple cards. Magical Android, Alex, just Catastor. You're a Black Rose Dragon, Colossal Fighter, and a Mistworm. So yeah, it's a pretty solid build right now. I'm still working on other variations of how to fix it up, how to make it better and faster. But this is really really solid build. Really, it doesn't make you use up too much shit. It helps you get your plays off. If you have any ideas or anything, or if you have any builds similar to this, you can always write down in the comments below. And make sure to subscribe. It's your boy MrVctrfs. That's my 2 cents.